I'm going to put this mount right on the end of this paddleboard, and then we're going to test her out today. And we'll check it out and see how it works. All right, we got to get out of the box, right? Which is always a pain in the butt. Oh, one way to do it. Okay, and we got another thing. I had to get my diver's knife, and haven't used this in a while. Sucker sharp. Should work, right? Gotta be careful with this. This will cut you. Make sure you put it back in its sheath. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so here's the package, and we need just two things. All I need to get this thing going is this 3M right here. We need that, and we need one of these bad boys right there. It comes with two sets and a bunch of other stuff. You got a bunch of other things that you can use, but this is what we're going to use. So I've got to affix this to the back of that like this, and then stick it on the board. That's it, really. So you've got two skins that you got to pull off. Which is this one here. Got it. Now the key thing is stuck on my finger. Is try to match this up, right? You want to match it up so that it sets right on there. All right, that's good. Now we're cooking with grease, and then we just stick it on the board. Basically, you want to make sure that this is facing straight down. Otherwise, you're going to be it's not going to work good. All right, so let's do it. I have to pull that off of there, and then I could put it like that, but I'm not going to. So I think I'm going to put it right there. You follow me? Just like that. All right, so I've got to get it so it faces straight down. So when I put it here, I want to make sure that the camera is facing straight that way or straight forward. If you got it on an angle, you're going to have a crummy shot. So you got to get it kind of perfect. You know, you could draw a line there, but I think if I can point this right at that center hole, I'm going to be good. So I've got to get this 3M off of here. I'm just going to kind of get my fingernail in there and just try to get it up a little bit. Which is not the easiest thing to do, is it? Oh, there we go. So now I've got it pulled off, and now we're ready to go. All right, you know, now we got to get it straight. We don't want to screw this up. Got one shot to get this straight. So we're going to come down here. I'm just going to put my fingers there, and then I want to look and see if I'm pointing directly at the center line. And I think we are. There we go, bam. All right, it's on. So now we got our GoPro mount on the board. Give it a good push. That's it right there, bam, done. Now when I put the camera on, it should be facing straight down to the center of the board. And that should work good. And then we can put our tie here. I screwed this up, it should have been over here. But yeah, what are you gonna do? All right, so anyway, let me show you what else comes with it. You get one of these little strings that you can tie onto the camera, and then, you know, so it doesn't, you know, if it breaks off of the mount, you still got the camera, you know, you don't lose it in the deep. It does come with an extra one of those and an extra one of those. Then you get these little small ones for the string attachments, which are these. Those are the string attachments, right? Then you get another one of these, so you get two of these, right? Get two of those. And this comes for your GoPro. When you put your camera on, this locks it in. And these you could actually epoxy these into the board if you wanted to. I'll show you how you lock it. So when you get it on there, this thing would go right here in the center, like that. Whoops, I got it backwards. So this you want up. You just push it like this. And what that does, that keeps it from coming out, because these have to bend to get in, right? You see? And this keeps them from popping out. And so then you can tie your string around this if you want, and that kind of protects it. This attaches to your GoPro. The way it works is it just slides in here like this. I'm going to show you, because this way you'll see how it works without the camera in there. And then you would take this and smush it in like that. So this has to be up. You follow me? Now this can't pull out of there. So that protects your camera a little bit. And then you also have this line here that you can tie to the camera. To get it off, you got to kind of smush it and then pull it. So you can see how it could pop off pretty easy. So you got to be careful with that. But that works great with this, right? So anyway, we'll put that in there. This here we'll use. And then we've got these last two things. And that's it right there. That's your whole package that you get. And so you can see I've used a number of these. I got to clean that one off. I got one here. You see, I did that one right. And I did that one right. So this is my 7-foot paddleboard. This is my 6-foot surfboard, which I use primarily for kite surfing. And this is for paddle surfing. And then I've got this 10-footer out here that we're going to try out today, since we put the new thing on it. And we'll give it a shot and see what happens. All right, here is a bird's eye view from our GoPro on the nose of our board. We're just doing a little paddle surfing, just to test it out, and it works pretty good. All right, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and check out my other awesome videos on stuff like this. Peace out.